Hey there, fellow simmers out there. Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we are going to be building with the brand new kit that came out last week for Sims 4, the Courtyard Oasis kit. So obviously it has kind of a Moroccan theme to it, and I thought it would be best to try and build some sort of Moroccan style like house or mansion. Ended up being more kind of Arabian than Moroccan, but I really liked how this came out, and at first I wasn't sure what in the world I was going to do. There wasn't a whole lot of like great images I found when I did a search for like Moroccan style houses through Google. I did a search, I found some, and not a whole lot. I did end up finding one house though that I thought, you know what, this is a really cool looking house, I really like this, I want to try to build this. So I set out to try to recreate this house that I found. Turns out not really recreatable in Sims 4, but I did a pretty good job of like replicating it to start with, and then just kind of went my own way by the end of it, which, you know, that's fine. I like to add my little creative flair into things anyway. So I had planned on getting this video out for you last weekend, and it didn't happen. So instead, we're giving it to you today. So I ended up, it took me a lot longer to try to figure out how to get this house built, what style and stuff I was going to do it in, and figure out how it was going to go together. And it didn't hurt that my buddy got me into playing SnowRunner for like the entire week. So I kind of got sidetracked on SnowRunner instead of working on this when I should have been. But yeah, nonetheless, I was able to get this done, and as you can see here, we're doing the time-lapse video of it. So I know some of you are probably thinking that's an interesting choice of door that I chose there, but I really like it, actually. It turned out quite well in the end for my choice. So the house itself is going to be about 2 floors. It does have a 3rd floor on it, which I used half walls on, and there's a little trick on getting a roof on top of a half wall, which you will see towards the end of this video. Basically, you build a different foundation, and then you put it to the height that you want the roof to be on, and then you slide the roof over top of it. It's a bit more complicated than what I make it out to be, but once you figure out how to do it, it's actually really simple. It's just a bit harder to actually try to explain. So if you guys are interested in a tutorial video on that, I will gladly do one. I'm happy to do tutorial videos on the stuff that I learn, but there are tons of other tutorial videos out there on The Sims 4, and I figure most of you guys have probably already watched those who have any interest in it. But if you would like to see me do some tutorial videos, let me know in the comments below. I'll be happy to do some and do it in my own style. Just not sure how much better mine would be than anybody else's, but I'll do them if you guys want to see them. I don't have a problem with that at all. My last Sims video didn't really do that well. I thought it would do a lot better, but I only got just a little over 40 views on it, which that kind of makes me sad a little bit. I thought I would at least get somewhere around 100. You know, kind of where my City Skylines video would get about 100 views most of the time for each of those. So I thought maybe I would get something like that, but no such luck. Instead, we only hit around 40 something. So guess I'm just not known for Sims, which is fine, because I mean, this is like, that was my first video pretty much for the most part that I did in the last one. And instead of coming at you this week with a Planet Zoo video or something like that, I decided, you know, with this new kit that came out, I wanted to do another video here on Sims 4. And that's not all. We're going to do another video, because not only did Courtyard Oasis come out last week, we also are getting a brand new pack coming out June 1st, which is in just a couple more days. That is the interior decorator career and stuff. So we're going to be playing that for a little bit as well. But it's not going to be something that's going to take me a whole lot of time to film. I've kind of got an idea on how to get some extra videos out there for you every week. So like lately, all I've been able to do is about 1 video per week. And as I said, I'm kind of concentrating my channel more on building things. Sims 4, City Skylines, Planet Zoo, Planet Coaster, those types of games. That's mostly where this particular channel is going to be concentrating the most at. So I figured, you know, during the week, maybe I can get you guys another video. Maybe we can do, I've got a new cities series that I'm going to start, where we're going to be doing a build in that, and not like a detailed build, but actually playing it the way it's supposed to be played. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to be playing some Sims 4, where we're going to be creating a new sim who is going to be an interior decorator, and he's going to take on jobs decorating houses for other Sims in the community. That could be kind of fun, maybe a little hilarious. We'll find out. I will probably try to add my own little flair of humor to it, or lack thereof. So, some people like my sense of humor, some people don't. It can sometimes be a little dark, and it usually is a little NSFW, not safe for work. So that's just kind of me. But as you can see here, I think the house that I'm building is actually coming out really, really well. I tried to incorporate as much of the new kit, the Courtyard Oasis kit, into this as I possibly could. I ended up having to make the first floor like the largest size. There's 3 sizes of floors that you can do. There's there's a small, there's a medium, and a large. So this is the largest height for the first floor. The second floor is the medium height. And in the third floor, I just did a half a wall. But yeah, third floor doesn't matter because it's really only just like one piece of a roof, really, that's just going to go on top of that. I didn't bother with the insides of this house at all. I was much more concerned about doing the outside of it, getting the shaping right, making it look nice and everything. And I wasn't caring too much about the interior because, once again, we're going to be handing this off to Raven Ravel, who is going to be doing all the decorating on the insides. After I handed it off to her, I did kind of watch her build some in it and offered a couple of suggestions and stuff which made it into it. But for the most part, all the interior is her doing, and it came out, once again, absolutely extraordinary. I cannot, honestly, I cannot take any claim to the interior of this house because it was all her. She did just such a fantastic job. She has a YouTube channel. I've been trying to talk her into maybe doing some stuff on there, but I don't know if she's going to or not. She did like a Sim or a Minecraft video. Minecraft is more her game. Also, she prefers Sims 3 over Sims 4, but you know. Now, I could have also done a lot more stuff within this game if I had done custom content, but I'm trying to keep these builds non-CC, no custom content or anything like that. We are using the mod, or not the mods, we are using the cheats, like the move objects, show hidden objects, show live edit objects. I'm using those 3 cheats, but for the most part, it is no custom content whatsoever, although I would love to use some. But also, I want to be able to put these up on the gallery, on the Sims gallery, so that other people can download it. And I hope you guys are enjoying those. For those who did watch my last video and downloaded that and rated it and favorited it on the Sims 4 gallery, I very much appreciate that. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this one as well. It should be live on the gallery by the time you guys are watching this. So yeah, I've been having some trouble here with what you see me doing right now, working on these spandrels and everything, so it just didn't want to work. For some odd reason, whenever I closed in that second floor balcony right there, it would remove the frieze from the top, and it's just like, why is this not working? So instead, I just went ahead and just put these doors, these open archways up there instead, and kind of went with that. We also put some doors on the inside of those too, which you don't see me doing it here, but it does get done. Just mostly just kind of working on the roof and doing a few other things, picking the colors, and yeah, I was playing around with some doors there, changing colors on things, trying to figure out the sizes of the foliage, etc., etc. We're also going to put a swimming pool behind this as well. But yeah, for the most part, I don't really have a whole lot else to talk about this build. I think I'm getting better. I mean, so far this is like my 4th house I've actually built in Sims 4. The first one being the first one and the second one was a couple of videos that, or not even videos, a couple of things I did not recording or anything. And then the third one being the last house you guys saw, and then there's this house here. So this is like my 4th big build that I've actually been working on. So I'm still learning a lot of the tricks and stuff with how the game works and how stuff can, how you can do things. But for the most part, I think I'm learning quite well. I posted the last build on Reddit, and one person said they thought theirs was really good, and then they saw mine and was like, damn. So sorry, didn't mean to make you feel bad about your own build. I'm really just kind of learning these things and trying to figure out how a lot of this stuff works. But again, I think I'm doing a pretty good job of learning, and I'm fairly happy with a lot of the way my builds are coming out here. This is the first time I'm playing around with platforms here too, so I was trying to learn how these things work here, and I've noticed that it creates a line, so I ended up having to hide a lot of that with some ivy and stuff. This house is going to have a lot of ivy along the sides of the house. I wanted to kind of give it this kind of overgrown, earthy kind of feel. A lot of the colors I wanted to go with some bright. I know I'm kind of using for the most part around the house, the balconies and all that. I'm using more brown and whitish colors and gray, and which is definitely more earthy kind of feel. And on the interior of it, I wanted to go bright, colorful kind of colors, lots of flashy kind of colors and stuff on the inside of it, but also more of an earthy kind of flashy colors. If that makes sense. And originally, Raven, when she was decorating the inside of the house, she was definitely going with more of a black and white, darker industrial kind of look. And I was kind of subtly kind of trying to get her to kind of move more into the colors, and eventually talked her into it, and it did come out fantastic. I can't wait to show you guys what it's going to look like here in a minute. Some of the other stuff, it's the first time I'm messing around with waterfalls and things as well in Sims 4, so I struggled with that a little bit as well. But yeah, I don't really have a whole lot else to talk about. I hope you guys appreciate the build here, and some of the choices that I took for windows and things. If you had done any different, let me know in the comments below, maybe what you guys would have done different on this build. Also, if you download it and do anything with it in your own game, I would love to see that. Let me know if you do that. I want to talk a little bit more, since I have some time here before the end of the video. I want to talk about my new Discord that I have. So there will be a link in the video description below. If you guys would like to join my Discord, feel free to do so. It is free to join, so you guys can join, talk with me and stuff, and talk with others. I'm trying to make this a lot different than what my last Discord was. I'm trying to make it more of a community this time around of gamers in general. So we're not going to be concentrating just on one game, which was mostly Planet Coaster in the last one. Instead, I want to find other gamers out there that I can play games with. So even though mostly it's the channel that is a lot of what we're going to be discussing on there, I also talk about movie trailers, and we discuss computer stuff. We also discuss TV shows, Funko Pops. I'm a huge Funko Pop collector, and I'm getting more and more into it every day. I have 20 Funko Pops on pre-order right now. I kid you not. I have so many, and it's been, for the last week, it's been Funkoween, and they've been announcing all the upcoming new Funko Pops and stuff for right around Halloween and things. So Michael Myers and the kid from Brightburn, a Leatherface. They made an Ash from Evil Dead. Oh, I had to pre-order that one. I got Leatherface as well, and a Vincent Price, because I wanted a Vincent Price one. Those are the 3 that I got now. I'm probably going to pre-order the Count Strahd from D&D. They did a Count Strahd. I'm probably going to get that one as well, and I'm probably going to pre-order the Michael Myers one too, just to add it to my collection. But yeah, I'm a very eclectic pop collector, so any fellow pop fans out there, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you collect and some of your favorite pops that you have in your collection. I would love to hear that. I personally would love to find a Crow pop from the movie The Crow, the Brandon Lee. So if anybody out there has any lines on those that aren't an arm and a leg, let me know. I might be interested in maybe getting one of those. Yeah, so here I'm trying to do more of a... I took the model car and blew it up. I sized it up in the game and made like a luxury car, and I'm trying to do like a little parking area out here, and we're gonna have some steps that kind of walk up to the little outdoor patio kind of area there. It's not really a courtyard because it's not open, so not sure exactly what those are called. I want to be architect, but I never studied architecture, so I kind of wish I had. I really wanted to. So a lot of these terms and stuff I don't really know. It's like, you know, hey, I play City Skylines, but I'm no city planner. I play Planet Coaster, but you know, I'm a huge theme park nerd, but I'm no structural or designer or engineer. So, you know, some things I'm not that fluent in a lot of stuff, but jack of all trades, master of none. That's usually what I like to call myself. But I love building things. I love creating my own little worlds, and that's why I love these games so much, like The Sims and things here. So I don't actually see me kind of finish up this outdoor section here. I actually kind of just stop on that to work on a few other things. But let's see, what else can we discuss? Oh yeah, back to my Discord. I'm like one of those people that's like, squirrel. So yeah, my Discord, feel free to join. Talk with us on there. I don't want lurkers. So I don't want people who are going to join and never say a single thing. And because eventually, there's not that many of us right now, so I'm not kicking anybody for not talking. But eventually, when we start getting some people on there, if you're not following in the discussions and actually, you know, like communicating and stuff on the Discord, I'm gonna kick you. You can rejoin if you want, but just make sure that you are talking with everybody. I want to see communication, and the last Discord just had a lot of people that they weren't chiming in, they weren't giving their thoughts on stuff when I asked questions, or they just weren't paying attention. And I'm like, why did you even join my Discord if you're not even gonna chat with me? So yeah. So my whole thing now is I really want people who are going to like to chat and so I can play games with. It is open only to those who are over 18 because I only play games with adults and basically adults who are just big kids. So kind of like myself. I'm sorry, I can't handle the Halo kids, if you know what I mean. The little Fortnite kids. I can't handle that. You know, if you got a squeaky voice, yeah, we're probably not going to get along. So I prefer more of adult gamers. I like to call myself like a geezer gamer, basically. I'm old, guys. I'm not a young man anymore. And I still love the video games, though. I still love the video games. They're fantastic. Back in my day, we didn't have all these fancy graphics. Now, we had to play on an 8-bit machine. And when a game didn't work, we had to blow on it. And that was the only way to get it to work. Sad thing is, most of those old Nintendo cartridges and the old Nintendo systems probably still work better than the newer systems today do. That's kind of sad to think about. Yeah. I love old retro stuff, though. 80s things. I'm really big into that. Well, I just went off on a tangent, didn't I? So, yeah. We're coming up on the end of the build video here. Here you see me doing the pool. I was looking around in the pool section there in the decorating stuff, and I found that really cool kind of design that you can put in the pool. And I was like, that's really awesome. That's going to go perfect back there. So I sized it up, put it down in the pool, and you're probably wondering, why is my pool shaped like, well, like it's looked like? You'll see in a minute. I do place some rocks and stuff around the edge because my idea here is that right around that corner right there where you're looking at now, where I'm placing the rocks right there, is I wanted to put a waterfall here. And it took me a little bit, but it didn't come out perfect because it's way too close to the edge, and I was having a hard time trying to get the rocks and stuff to go where I wanted them to, but I think it came out all right. It's not perfect by any means, but again, I'm still learning. So, and it's my first time playing around with the waterfall, and it was not an easy task to get it to go where I wanted it to go, but I did get it in there eventually. That's what she said. Yeah, so just recoloring these rocks here to give them kind of more of a reddish kind of tint to match the rest of the terrain and stuff. And that will pretty much just about be almost the end of this. We're going to put some foundations in here, some more. Eventually I take these out and just redo them all as a completely different piece there. So, but you don't see that on camera because I do that much later on. I did it actually after I handed off to Raven Ravel to do the interior decorating, and I got it back. I finished up the outside pool area and stuff. So unfortunately, I don't have any video of that. I also don't have any video of her actually doing the decorating and stuff. So it would be really hard to kind of get that to go. But hey, if you guys would really enjoy to see her do the interior decorating of the house, like if you want to see me just build the house and then we do another video where I hand it off to her and then you can see her actually decorated it, then also comment below, because she's really good at doing the decorating and stuff. Like, I'm blown away when she hands me back the stuff that she's done. I'm like, wow, this is so good. So if you'd be interested in seeing her maybe doing some of that stuff, we're gonna have to talk her into it. So I would say let us know in the comments down below if you guys would be interested in that, or if you're fine with just how we're doing it right now. I build the house, I hand it off to her, she does it, and then it's like the reveal here in the same video where we can kind of see what's going on. Right, so let's plop some of these trees down here, and thank God the video is almost done at the time lapse here, so I don't have to try to come up with more stuff to ramble about, because honestly I had no idea what I was going to talk about for 23 minutes, but I did it. Alright, so yeah, alright, let's just kind of decorate out here a little bit, do some terrain editing, some nice textures here in the back. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. Do a little bit of grass around the edges. I probably did a little bit too much grass, and I didn't really fade that very well. So it's kind of one thing I do regret about this build, is not doing that, but it is what it is. And here I was kind of looking for gates and stuff to do the carport, but I eventually settled on one, but not here in the video. So yeah. All right, hey, let's head over to the live view now, and let's check out this house. How about that? Alrighty guys, here we are in the live view. Let's take a look at the finished house. So I don't yet have a name for this. As you can see over here, I'm just calling it Oasis Design 3. So don't really have a name for it, but I will come up with something, and then I will also put that in the video description too. So whatever the title of the video is, it's probably gonna be the name of the house. But yeah, like I said, I went with more of a Moroccan kind of Arabian kind of style of build. It almost came out more Mediterranean, but yeah, hopefully it kind of gives that feeling, and I did a pretty good job with the new pieces and stuff that we got. I very much cannot wait to see what we get in the new kit on the 1st. So very much looking forward to that. It's the build pieces more than anything I'm interested in, but also that whole interior decorator like career thing, I feel like that's going to be a whole lot of fun to play in as well. So looking forward to that too. But yeah, so this is the final product. As you can see, we finished up the outside here with the walls, which I think turned out quite well. I should probably fix that, but I'll get to that in a second before I upload it. And like I said, I think the choice of the door turned out really good. I kind of feel like it gives that Arabian kind of theme, kind of feel to it. At least I feel like it does. So hopefully you guys agree. I don't know, it feels like something out of Aladdin, you know. So yeah, we've got the wall over here that I put around the edge. We'll get to the back in a minute. Actually, no, let's just go take a look at the back right now while we're here. So in the back here, you can see this is all finished up here. You can't see the waterfall actually moving right now at the moment. You have to have a sim in here before you can see that. But we've got this over here, which I would love to actually copy that if I can. Can I copy that? No, I can't. All right. We've got the pool here. We've got that cool looking design that ended up being down in the bottom right there. But I really like how this came out. I think it came out beautiful. We've got kind of a rug and stuff out here with some chairs and things on it. And then I was going to do kind of an L-shaped pool house over here, but I ended up not having the space for that. So instead of doing that, plus when I handed it off to Raven, she kind of put all these over here. So I thought, you know what, that's cool. I could do a beach house over here, but I kind of ran out of time. So instead of a beach house, I did a gazebo with a hot tub under it. So, which I think this came out really well. I love these little lotus candles. Oh, I can't see them now. Yeah, I love those. Maybe we can see them better over here. These little guys, these are so nice. These are fantastic. Yeah, I like them a lot. I like them a lot. All right, and then on the back here, you can kind of see what we've done in here. We got the trash cans back there. Lots more decorating and foliage and stuff here. Yep, and then we got our little courtyard patio thingy here, which also come out quite nice. Drinking tea or whatever they drink in Morocco. I don't know. Probably eating some dates, probably. You can see the roof that I put on that there. So I use the same trick for that to put the roof over here on this as well. So, all right, let's go ahead and drop it down to floor number 1, and let's take a look at the inside here. So, yeah. Stepping into the front room area here, the foyer, is we have a nice little palm tree over here. She originally had this in here and she was going to take it out, and I said no, leave it. I like the tree there. I like it like a whole lot. So we ended up keeping that, and then we got a little fountain in here. So we got a little coat rack for shoes and stuff over here. These lights, I love these lights. And we kind of got some in India vibes over here with the little elephant there. And somebody left their breakfast on the kitchen island here. But yeah, look at this. You cannot tell me that she is not an excellent designer. This is so good. Now I know I'm saying like so many great things about her work, but honestly, for her to take time out of her day to decorate my house that I built, I mean, that's an awesome friend, you know. So I don't know too many other people that would do that, and at least not for me anyway. So she went with these were a really cool idea. She went with these bongo drum chairs here, which were perfect. I probably wouldn't have went with these particular appliances, not for the refrigerator or the stove, but she really liked those, so yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. We got the globe. Look at this living room over here. It's a very open air design, as you can see here. We didn't put really any walls or anything up on the first floor. It's all very, very open. I wanted to do some other stuff, but we just couldn't do it because the spandrels just were not cooperating with us. So, but so many little details in the decorations, and this is stuff that I honestly couldn't do it anything like this well. This is just absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. All the little details like this. This is the stuff that I do in Planet Coaster, but not in Sims, because I don't know all the pieces and everything, even remotely close to knowing all these. So the rabbit originally was something from a different pack, but I don't have the pack. So when I took control of it back, it turned into a rabbit. And she's like, you can delete that. I was like, no, I want to keep it. I'm keeping the rabbit. Rabbit stays. It's good luck, rabbit. So we got the little sun clock over there on the wall. More of these little lights like this. I love this. Some koi fish, some apple trees. I guess it's an apple tree. The stairs. I love the stairs. Yeah, and then over here in this little area over here, it was my idea actually to go with a kind of a greenhouse Kind of like somewhere you can come in here and work with plants and stuff. I thought this would be a good area for this, so I suggested it, and she totally made this work. So, yeah. And then we got the outside of it, which you guys already saw. We got a tiny little bathroom here on the first floor. And honestly, look at the detail work on this bathroom. This is so good. It really is. She has a few sets that I don't have, and I need to pick them up. I'm waiting for another sale for some more Sims stuff, so I can pick it up on sale. There's still a few more packs I don't have yet. I think I read somewhere that if you were to buy the Sims and every DLC that was made for it, it would cost you somewhere around $300, and that's a lot. So, yeah. Luckily, I got a lot of this stuff. They had a sale, so I bought a lot of the packs and stuff while they were all on sale. So, all right, let's move up to the second floor. Second floor we have up here. Look at this. This is all right. So we'll start with this over here. The stairway comes up right here, and then we have a little music room in here, which is fantastic. I really love this. We got violins, we got guitars, we got, if you want to get artsy, we got that over there too. Got a big piano right in the middle of the room. This little art piece here, which, I don't know, this feels Moroccan or Arabian to me. Sure, why not? And then that door goes out to the patio area out here on the outside. But look at this bedroom. Oh, I love this. And you can, when you get really down and look at it from like Sims view, this is fantastic. This is so nice. Absolutely amazing. I love every single bit of this, how this came out. We got, yes, this is a castle, and we do have tapestries. So, we got more of the little lotus candles. And I love what she did back here. I was trying to, while she was decorating the bathroom in this place, I was kind of working on an idea for trying to get the spandrels and stuff to work so I could do like little arches and then put the bed by it. And I just couldn't figure out a way to make it work. And then the next day, she gives it back to me and she's got all this done. And it's like, holy bejesus. This is so good. This is so perfect. Yeah. Alright, and then let's head into the bathroom area here. So, which, you know what? I'm gonna have to delete the roof. There. Okay. I had to delete it just to, see down in here. So, but look at this. This just feels so, like, luxurious to me. Like, this is a house that's owned by maybe, like, an oil sheik or something, you know? Someone with a lot of money. So I think the house that I actually originally based it off of, like I started basing it off of, is a $6 million house in San Francisco, I think. And yeah, this house is bigger than that one. So I would say if that other house was a $6 million house, then this one has got to be at least 8 or 9, maybe 10 million on the market. Yeah, I couldn't believe the other house was worth like $6 million though. It's like, but why? I don't understand, but it is. So, all right, but yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't think I have anything else to show you. We've seen it all. I'm gonna put that roof back on there real quick. Yeah, and then we'll just flip it back up to there. So yeah, like I said, I'll come up with a name for it. Whatever the title of the video is will be the title of the house. So you can find this on the Sims 4 gallery. Or you can search for me, Shadow Phoenix, with an X in the middle. And yes, I know Phoenix is spelled wrong. It's just how I spell it. Just deal with it. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys appreciate it. We'll be back with some more Sims 4 next week. Because we got that new pack that comes out. And it won't be a build video. It'll be something a little different. And then I'll also be working on some city skylines while the week is going on. For that will be next weekend's video will most likely be city skylines. And we'll be doing some more Planet Coaster and Planet Zoo as well soon. So you guys just stay tuned. Everything that you want from me is coming. I promise. More Foundation. I know you guys love the Foundation stuff. We're going to be playing some more of that. And I'm going to go back and do some more of the retro stuff. I'm going to do some more movies. We're going to do some more Zoo Tycoon 2. I had to restart completely on Zoo Tycoon 2 though. So yeah, just be aware of that. But yeah, that's like my most watched video. I have over 50,000 views on Zoo Tycoon 2. So we're going to be doing some more of that. And that is it. That's all I got to say. That's it for me. I'm all out of words. You guys, hope you will subscribe to the channel if you're not already. You know the deal. I don't have to go through this. Click the like button, smash it, whatever. I don't care. Just, yeah. Enjoy the video. Let me know you enjoy the video. Give me some comments. We asked a few questions during the video, so let me know what your thoughts are on some of that. I'm out of here, wherever you guys are in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Thanks for watching.